Hello friends, this is UKEduSphere. Today we are going to study about trade services, grade 11, business and accounting studies.
Trade means buying and selling goods and services. Trades are divided into two categories as domestic trade and international trade. Domestic trade is divided into two categories as retail trade and wholesale trade, while international trade is divided into two categories as import trade and export trade. Now, let's see the domestic trade. Trading activities that occur among different parties within a country. So the trading activities which occur within the country, not among countries, within the country. That means among districts, among provinces. That is known as domestic trade. It is divided into two categories as retail trade and wholesale trade. Retail trade. Consumers require purchasing various goods and services in order to fulfill their wants. These goods are sold to them by retailers. Accordingly, retail trade means selling goods and services for final consumption. So this is the final definition. Retail trade means selling goods and services for final consumption. Let's see the example which is given in the textbook. When a student buys that required exercise book from the school cooperative society or from another trading shop, trader has carried out a retail sale. The person who carries out a retail trade is known as retailer. How the person who carries out retail trades are called retailer. At present, there are both large and small scale retail shops. Now let's take a deep look at the characteristics of retail trade. Selling goods and services for final consumption. It is the definition of retail trade and it is the main characteristic of retail trade. Then supplying required goods in required quantities at the required time to consumers. So the retail trade provides required goods in the required quantities at the required time. Then close proximity to consumers. So retail trades are in a large number of shops. So they can find easily in their closest proximity. Retail shops are available in any area in order to facilitate consumers to fulfill their needs. Retail shops are located closely to consumers. That is what mentioned in the book. Then providing a variety of goods. Most of the retail shops sell various goods that fulfill the same need. Furthermore, at present there are retail shops that sell most of the goods required by a household. Now let's look at the importance of retail trade. Retail trade is important as it provides the following services. Providing goods and services to consumers to fulfill their daily needs and wants. Introducing new goods to consumers. Providing goods on credit at times. So in retail shops we can get products for get goods for credit in our needed time. Supporting to improve the quality of goods by informing consumer feedback to producers. So the shopkeepers can get the consumer feedback and give it to the producers. There are some types of retail trade. First one, fixed large scale retail traders. That means supermarket. Here in your nearby homes also, you can find many supermarkets. If you have them, send their names in the comments. Then fixed small scale retail traders. So fixed small scale retail traders means about the groceries, beauty salons. As you all know, there are many beauty salons in your proximity. Also the groceries. Uh, then small scale mobile retailers. Retailers selling goods by visiting houses, peddlers. Retailers selling goods by traveling from fair to fair. Mobile retail stores built on vehicles. Oftenly, you can see that a person carrying a set of furniture to sell. I think you might have seen that. And also, some people sell mattress in a mobile man. Now let's take a deep look at the wholesale trade. Purchase of goods with the purpose of reselling is called the wholesale trade. The seller who engages in wholesale trading activities is known as wholesaler. In your closest proximities also, you would have seen some shopkeepers buy a group of large amount of goods from another big shop. So then they bring it to their shop and sell it. This is known as wholesale trade. Wholesale trade. The example given in the textbooks are selling 50 kilograms of rice to a retailer. So a retailer takes buys 50 kilogram of rice because he doesn't need 50 kilogram for their household needs. He's going to sell it in his retail shop, selling a stock of cement to a contractor to construct a building. This is also an example for wholesale trade. Then the characteristics of wholesale trade. Purchasing goods for the purpose of reselling. It is the definition of wholesale trade. Then often selling large quantities of goods in one transaction. So he can get a large profit in a one transaction. Then selling a few selected items. If we can also sell a few selected items like a retail store, but the wholesale trade would be their main thing. Then unit selling price is relatively low. It is also low because they are often used to do wholesale trade. Then providing trade discount, uh, reducing a certain percentage from the listed price of goods in a sale. Because as they are selling it for wholesale, they might reduce the price so that only the retailers can get a quite amount of profit. Now let's see the differences between retail trade and wholesale trade. Retail trade, the objective of retail trade is to sell goods for the final consumption. But here it is to sell goods for the purpose of reselling. And retailers sell different types of goods by understating consumer needs and wants. But wholesale trade sells only one or limited types of goods. Retail price is comparatively higher since retailers have to incur additional costs to resale and has to earn a profit as well. The wholesale price is relatively lower compared to the retail price as a result of selling in large quantities and trade discounts. Goods are often sold at listed price in retail trade, but in wholesale trade, trade discounts are given. Then, retailers are well aware of needs and wants of consumers as they have direct contact with them. But wholesalers do not have direct contact with consumers. They collect information about consumers through retailers. Now, the second type of trade, international trade. International trade is the trade carried out between two or more countries. In order to fulfill the needs of country, both domestic and international products are required. Because a country is not self-sufficient with goods and services required. Further, a country also needs to sell its excess production to other countries. Hence, almost all countries are engaged in international trade. For example, in Sri Lanka, there are no production of wheat. We need to import them from the other countries. Also, here in Sri Lanka, it is popular of plain tea cultivation. So they need to export them to the other countries to gain sufficient profit. The two types of international trade are import trade and export trade. Import trade is bringing goods from foreign countries or countries to a particular country. Example, purchasing crude oil from Middle East countries, purchasing automobiles from India, Japan. Also, we purchase mobile phones, as I told earlier, wheat flour. Then export trade. Export trade is selling domestic goods to a foreign country or countries. Selling Sri Lankan tea to European countries, selling Sri Lankan apparel products to European countries. Likewise, we will sell many things. Often we sell paddy, corn. Likewise, there are some other products we sell to other countries. And thanks for watching. If you like this video, please do like and please do subscribe for more videos. Then share this video to your friends. And if you have any comments about this video, put them in the comments.